It's good to be here. I speak here as of course, a resident of Detroit, a veteran, someone who's firm in my belief as a Christian, as an American nationalist. We came here today to send a message that American towns and cities will not be Islamified. We do not want this in our country. We're against that. And it's a message for white Americans and black Americans. The identity of our country is firmly rooted in our history and who we are as Christians. We should never reject that. We should never go past that. We should never let that down. We should put it up and put it forward. We have two prime examples, one in Europe and one happening in Nigeria, the slaughter of Christians in Nigeria and the invasion of Europe from Islamic countries. Now, of course, we know that our foreign policy over the last 40 years has been detrimental to the United States on behalf of Israel. I oppose that. But does not mean that we're going to open our borders to a bunch of people into our country. We're no longer going to do that. Gen Z, I believe, is opposed to mass migration. We're opposed to the destruction of our country. We're opposed to everything that the prior generations have allowed. We're no longer going to allow that, and I speak firmly on that. And proudly, as a black American, as an American, as a Christian, against what is happening in our country. I hear about all this hate that we brought to Dearborn, but myself and people who've been here with us, we've been met with a great hate since we've been walking up and down the street, Michigan Avenue. I've been spit on. I've been called a house Negro, a coon, everything under the book because I'm black and I care about my country. Imagine that. That's the nation we stand in. If you stand for your country, you're called everything under the book. If you stand for your people, whether you're white or black, Hispanic, Arab, you're called the enemy of the people. That's the time we live in, and I'm disgusted by it. Walking with white Americans saying I'm a Christian and I believe in this country feels like I'm in the 1950s. I feel like I'm somebody from the South, a white person from the South walking with a black person. To see on the other side the pain is disgusting. The fact that Americans cannot be proud of their faith and stand firm in their faith against what we're seeing across the Western world and to be opposed to it and be met with calls of Nazi and fascist. Well, that's what you want to call us. And that's what you want to bring to us, hatred. Well, we will stand firm in what we believe regardless of how much you hate us. Because our belief is in God, our belief is in our country, our belief is in our people. And we promote that each and every day until death. And I think that's something that our history shows. We are not fearful of anyone.
30 seconds.
We're not fearful of anyone in this country. Americans have built the world. We've bring great things upon this world. And as Christians, we've done much to civilize the world. And we will not allow anyone to tell us we cannot be Christian, that we cannot say what we want in this country because we built this country into what it is. And we allow people to come over here and have their say. Well, guess what? We say no to Islamification of the United States and all of Western civilization. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
He said, what now?
Usman Adil Anthony, 7441 Kentucky Street.
Pronounce it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Council President, members of the council, today Dearborn witnessed two very different kinds of protests. The first was led by Anthony Hudson, someone who arrived here with fear in his heart and stereotypes in his mind, but after walking our streets, visiting our mosque, and speaking with our residents, his entire perception changed. He admitted that the media lied to him, and what he found instead was hospitality, kindness, and community.
This is why they were asking Cam those questions last night.
Individuals who came here to shout and chase attention. And
well, Anthony Hudson got lied to by these Islamic motherfuckers.
And see who we really are. You don't have to agree with us to break bread with us. And to our young people,
he will not be becoming governor either of Michigan. We do not want Anthony Hopkins in office.
They feed off your reaction, your videos, your anger. Shut up your manners, your character, your discipline. Let them shout into the wind while you embody the values your parents and grandparents raised you with. Over the past year, I've prayed in church. I prayed in the mosques, and I visited the churches. Different languages, different traditions, but the same prayer. Peace, safety, and unity for our city and our neighbors. At the end of the day, we are not a city of strangers.
Does he not know Islam cannot coexist? Islam does not belong in this country.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, you piece of shit.
Okay, next we have Mr. Anthony Hudson.
Anthony
So that's why they were asking
Hudson.
him last night.
Listen to this guy.
Like, they were asking him, it's peaceful, isn't it? Everything's good, right? Everything's chilling.
Everything's peaceful. How about you go take a look at this video,
You're at the
Anthony?
you're at the wrong podium, sir.
I have no affiliation with the anti-American group that came here today.
Anti-American?
Destroy your town. They came for a day. One of them came from Florida, who says he's running for Senate, as if that comes out of a Cracker Jack box. I came here to build a bridge between hate and happiness in your town. I spent 4 days here last week.
Hate and happiness.
Day one. A little nervous.
Oh, look at all the
You know,
hate and
getting into
happiness
it. I hear all the
outside
stuff
right now,
that's printed on
Anthony.
on the TV, or all the stories that are written about you.
Wake up,
Our own
motherfucker.
Image in our head, and it's only fair to come down here and see it for myself, right? I mean, I am an American. I am welcome here. I came down for 4 days and witnessed something I had never seen before. What the gentleman was talking about.
Yeah,
over
you
here
never
was
seen
his
it because
version
it's
of
all
America, where the
a play for
Constitution
you.
is set for all Americans. Doesn't matter where you come from.
It's all a play for
We
you,
are all
dude.
created equal
You
to
got
the eye,
played by
equal in
fucking
the eyes of the
Islam.
Lord.
You got
Is it not
lied to.
written?
And that's what Islam does.
You have freedom of religion in this town, just like I have freedom of religion in Grand Blanc, Michigan. I don't impose on you, you don't impose on me. You get up, go to work, do your job, go home and take care of your family. I don't care what you do, because you have the same freedom I have. This group here came to interrupt my peaceful walk. For almost 2 months I advertised a peaceful walk. My question is, where were you? You knew about it. I asked you to come walk with us as members of this community, to show.
And they
strength,
didn't because you were on the other
to show that
side.
communities do not exist without
You were
unity.
on the other side, buddy. That's why they did not march
Yes,
with
I
you.
made my comment, Mayor. You have freedom of speech like anyone else. But as an elected official,
And
in
that
this
mayor
town,
is a piece
you
of
should
shit.
treat every citizen with respect and dignity. The word bigotry means when you don't get along with somebody else's point of view or idea. So I counter that back and say that you were being a bigot that night as well. If I'm not welcome in Dearborn, should I win this race and become the next governor of Michigan, if you can't apologize to an American citizen, then I'll proclaim that you're not welcome in my state. We're
Yeah.
all equal, and we better start acting like it. Leadership needs to lead by example, not from fancy seats behind a podium, but by example. You have to set the tone and the precedence in this community so that people like me don't need a damn vest to come here and walk down your streets peacefully with Muslim citizens of this
Sorry, your
community.
time has expired.
Thank you.
Thank you, Johnson.
Well, you will never become
Next we
governor.
have. Is that correct, sir?
No, he will never be governor.
I was trying to write on a,
I guarantee it. I will make sure of it.
yes.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Well, I did have a speech prepared, but with the events that happened today, I want to make clear of some things here. I've had some Muslim people come up to me and say, if you're coming in peace, how come you're carrying your pistol with you? I got news for you, my friend. That is the peacekeeper. That's what keeps peace in this country. Everybody worried about Sharia law, which we found don't exist. I myself was brainwashed by the lamestream media. I came down here. We had the courage.
Sharia law does exist in the United States, you dummy.
We were welcomed with open arms. We didn't have any opposition.
You're fucking blind.
We also didn't come down here and
You
say
got
we're
lied
burning
to,
your
you son of a
Quran. We
bitch.
also didn't come down here and say we're throwing bacon on you. By the way, is that what Jesus would do? I don't think so. In any way, shape, or form. That's the most un-Christian Jesus thing that could ever be done. And I would suggest studying to show yourself approved. Literally. Now, on to the mayor here. We are a constitutional republic governed by the United States Constitution and the laws. When you are acting in capacity of a mayor, like these gentlemen are acting in capacity of police officers, you are not a Muslim, you are not a Christian, you are not nothing. You are the mayor. You are only to answer to the United States Constitution, and that's it. And it's fine. People make mistakes. Just apologize. Anthony apologized. That's what men do. You know what I mean? We made mistakes. He made mistakes. Hell, man, we thought we were coming down here into a freaking battle. And all we battled
When you
was,
see this Islamic motherfucker apologize, no, you won't.
Hey, man,
So there you go.
done this stuff since
You got
time.
lied to.
Literally. You know, a lot of us went and...
Islam does exist and Sharia law
realized what
does
the true enemies
exist.
were. Now we do. And I think this is
Look
the
at-
biggest fear. But at the
Look
same
at
time,
London.
Give respect, get respect. I audit police officers. I audit government officials. All these different things. If I come in there and they say, "What are you doing?" and I go, "First Amendment protected activity." How you doing, sir? Guess what? That video don't get nothing for views. If I come in there
Well,
and they
did
say,
you
"What
look
are
at the
doing?"
activity,
I go,
what
"I
was
don't want to see it.
happening
Get out of my
to
face."
Cam
That's what that does.
Higby?
100,000, 20,000. See what I mean? People want the controversy. If
You
this was
stupid
all
son of a
for
bitch
votes
and
political
traitor.
stuff, we'd have just lied. Put a little AI thing of the prayer. You know what I mean? No, we tell the truth. This is the blue collar, we the people, ditch digging campaign. This is by the people, for the people. This is the Constitution. This is what it is. It's the only reason I'm helping him. I hate both parties. I think both parties are two wings on the same diseased Masonic bird, to be quite honest with you. I'm about unity and we the people. I've tried to tell Anthony to run on Don't Tread on Me. You know? Like, we're done with the corruption. And there is corruption. And we're going to find it. And that's what I do. I sift out government corruption. And then you find out.
Well,
You know
you're
what I
looking
mean?
at it right there with that
My
mayor
favorite line.
in Dearborn,
You
Michigan.
guys have a good one.
Thank you, sir. All right, next we have Mahmoud.
Fat falls? Is that what he said? So he converted to his
My badge. Okay. Today on the streets of Dearborn, I was pepper sprayed, maced by protesters because I asked them simply why they were harassing and touching another individual who had stated repeatedly that he was only on their side of the street to talk to them and have a dialogue. My phone was smashed. You can see the broken camera right there. They stole $50 out of my pocket and they stole my microphone receiver. I went and I told one of your officers, badge number 3668, that this had happened. He told me there was nothing that could be done about it unless I went to the station. I told him, I can't go to the station. I'm working. I'm doing my job. He said, I'm working too. I said, God, your job is to protect me and all of the people that are out here today. Okay? So he said that I could go into the station later. I told him, you're never going to catch the guy if I go into the station later. He's going to leave. He's dressed head to toe in black bloc. I filmed the whole thing, but he had a mask on his face. You'll never, ever get an opportunity to arrest that person ever again if you don't go and get him right now. He said, sir, I can't leave my post. 5 minutes later, I caught him in the parking lot on a personal phone call. Okay? Repeatedly today, I watched people that are in this room get attacked by other people that are in this room. I watched your officers not respond to those attacks repeatedly. Then I saw somebody who was in this group, which again, I'm a journalist. I'm just documenting what's going on and I'm here to tell you what's going on. I saw somebody in this group get arrested. I asked the officers, habeas corpus, please articulate probable cause for arresting this person. They refused to. I asked name and badge number. They refused to give me their name and badge number as a member of the press with my badge clearly displayed. They would not tell me why they were arresting this person. They just did it. Okay? Yesterday, I was exploring Dearborn. I came here just to document this from Seattle.
Yep,
as a
I
journalist,
seen that
okay?
video.
I was exploring Dearborn. I walked up and down Michigan Avenue. There wasn't very many people out. Then we wanted to hear the call to prayer that we've heard so much about. So we went to a mosque. And at that mosque, I was followed by a drone. If I moved forward, the drone moved forward. If I went backwards, the drone went backwards. I went to a gas station, and that drone waited outside of the gas
That's a
station
fact.
just above the door for me to leave so it could begin following me again. I was followed by vehicles, and I was followed by individuals on foot. There was a lot of talk in here today about sexism. So I'd like to quote the Prophet Muhammad. Okay? One of my favorite quotes from the Prophet Muhammad. A woman's testimony is worth half that of a man's due to the deficiency of her mind. God created two sexes, one superior and one inferior. That's why your women wear hijabs, because they're inferior to men. That's why in most Muslim countries they can't leave their homes without permission of a male guardian. Is my time up?
You have 30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds. Okay, great.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I shouldn't feel like a dhimmi in my country. That's what I feel like in Dearborn, Michigan. It doesn't feel like home. I feel like a dhimmi, a second-class citizen, which is what Christians are in the majority of Muslim countries. Dhimmis. Second-class citizens. And the policing in this city, that's exactly what happens. And I know rank-and-file officers in pretty much every city usually want to take care of these problems. You're the one giving the orders, Mr. Mayor. These guys definitely want to do something about them. They're business. Look at them. These guys are all business.
The mayor's over there smiling. I got it on video of him smiling. Smirking and smiling and...
Please, folks, we don't... No outbursts, please. Next we have...
Kicked out.
Sir. Sir.
Holding it down.
Guys, I'm honored to be here today in the largest Muslim city in America, and personally let the City Council know that as of today, November 18th, Patriot Governor Greg Abbott has designated CARES and the Muslim Brotherhood a domestic terrorist organization. Expect that to follow across the...
Yeah!
We know your
Let's go,
relationship
Texas.
with
Yes.
Muslim Brotherhood and CARES. After Anthony Hudson made his post, you had a coordinated... It's my 3 minutes. Thank you. No outbursts. Thank you. All right. You led a coordinated attack through the press releases with CARES. We know it, and we are ashamed of you. You speak as a representative of the Islamic community. Today, Christians march through this city because of your comments. You are a representative. Hold yourself to a higher decorum. We're in Dearborn, Michigan. This is the home of Henry Ford. This man put America on wheels and also wrote a famous book that spoke about another takeover of our country. Muslims and Christians, take a look up here. There's Muslims and there's Christians. And there's Muslims and there's Christians up here. There is one man who stands out. We are all Gentiles, these people. We're all Goyim. And we must stand firm. Christ is King. America first. Michigan first. Patriots first. Mayor Abu. The Muslim Brotherhood is designated a domestic terrorist, and so is the CARES organization in Texas. Expect that to follow across America. Everybody have a great day.
Thank you.
Yeah! You tell that fucking mayor. That piece of shit Islamic.
Sir Edward Lang.
And they're not allowing women in the... Anymore after this year. They're not allowing women in here.
You guys got to keep it down. Okay.
In 1900,
Women in the council
the
members.
world was 30%
Now
white.
this is kind of a little bit irate.
125 years, we are down
He needs to come
7%.
out a better way than
The
this.
Islamification of Europe is particularly aimed at the destruction
But
of
he
white
has
people.
some
The
truth to this.
Islamification of America is aiming to meet the same goal. Our people, white Christian, European, Western civilization, we built the arts, we built the Colosseum. We have
It's attack on Christianity, and that's what's going on. He's right.
And now, this people here.
Look at all the
Muslim community
protests
is
in the
looking to drag us
colleges.
back. They're looking to oppress women, oppress homosexuals. They're looking to destroy everything that makes America great. President Trump, send ICE into Dearborn. These people
Yes!
overstayed their visas.
Yep.
They're H-1B chain migration invaders, and they have come to this country to destroy our way of life. We know exactly your laws in your book about lying to our faces, pretending to be Americans, wearing your suits. But that doesn't happen anywhere else where you guys are in charge. There are 53 Muslim majority countries, and in all of them, it is tyranny, destruction, it is shithole living. We have to call it what it is. You guys don't live like we do. We don't want you in our country. We will come and eat your shawarma in Somalia, okay? We don't need it here in Michigan. We don't need it in any part of America. We have
Right, 100% right.
self-determination. Our founding fathers fought and died for our posterity.
for white Americans.
Amen.
And we're being driven out.
For all
And
Americans.
you marry 4 or 5 women, and you outbreed
You need to
us.
keep that
You
white
change the laws.
bullshit out of your
You
vocabulary.
make all of our country look like the places that you fled from. We don't want you here. Respectfully, get the fuck out of my country. I don't want you here. We don't want you here.
fine.
I don't want you here. I don't want you here.
That's fine, sir. Just
This is our country. And the
can you
people,
send the guys out there?
the veterans, the World War II veterans,
They keep interrupting them.
has soaked for our constitutional republic are taking a look around Europe. They're taking a look around America, and they're saying, what the hell did we fight for? We have been taken over
have 30
without a
seconds.
single shot fired. You guys are outbreeding insidious parasites on the American way of life. You will never look like us. You will never eat like us. You won't build buildings like us. You are nothing. You can build nothing. Just like President Trump's great American friends have said. You guys are not us, and get the fuck out. America first. America only. God bless America. Jesus is king. Jesus is king.
Thank you.
Jesus is king. Jesus is
Thank
king.
you.
Jesus is king. Jesus is king.
Time has expired.
You told them, sons of bitches.